Should you sell something that you know is going to be profitable or something that you're actually passionate about? I received a question from someone who says she's not sure what to focus on. She's selling certain products on Etsy and they're doing okay. She has good profit margins, but she's not getting a lot of sales. She also wants to start a coaching business. She's working on a group program on a topic that she knows she can teach on, but it's not one that she's passionate about. It's more that she knows she can make money from it, but she's not sure if that's something she should be doing or what the situation is. I don't have a ton of experience with product-based businesses. Most of my experience is with online-based digital products, coaching programs, courses. But this topic, this concern comes up quite a bit. Should you identify a niche or an idea for a program that you know is going to be profitable, you know it's going to take you where you need to go in terms of money and financial security, or should you follow and chase your passion? Maybe it's not going to be necessarily quite as profitable. The truth of the matter is that you can make anything profitable, but it's just what is it going to take to do so? So the first question I always recommend asking is, what's more important to you, right? Because there are certain people that are totally fine in terms of money. Like, money is not the most important thing for them. In which case, why would you create a business or focus on selling an offer that doesn't make you feel super excited, doesn't fulfill that creativity inside of you? If you already feel good with the money and you're secure, maybe you have a 9-to-5 job, whatever, there's no reason for you to change that. So focus on creativity and do whatever you need to expand your knowledge. Obviously, in this product base, the question I received around physical products, I can't really speak to that too much just because I don't have enough experience with that. But I will speak to the coaching space. Within the coaching space, I will sometimes see clients who come to me, particularly in the incubator or evergreen icon. They tell me their most important thing is to make money. They want to be able to quit their 9-to-5 job and have more money than they know what to do with. They're also often choosing niches that aren't necessarily going to be as easy to profit from in a sense. So what's the easiest thing to profit from? Well, you want to make sure your niche is addressing an ideal client that has the money, has the ability to use that money, and has the desire and the urgency to take action now. So they're willing to actually do something about their situation. Typically, the most profitable niches are also solving a problem. These problems tend to be in one of 4 areas. Your ideal client either wants to make more money, feel better in terms of their body. They want to feel healthier in some sense. So there's that health aspect. They want to feel like their status is elevated, so they look better to other people, or want to find love. If your problem or your solution is somehow tied to one of these, it's going to be easier for you to sell your offer because these are like the prime desires that every single human on earth has. And people are more willing to spend more money on solving these problems. But that doesn't mean that people aren't willing to spend money on other problems. Obviously, there's hobby niches that people are very successful with. The only challenge with that is that you're probably not going to be able to charge quite as much money, and therefore you're going to need more of a customer base. You're going to have to go with more of the volume game. So more customers versus less, lower pricing versus higher pricing. You just have to be more patient. Going viral is a positive if you're in a hobby niche. Being able to have partners, referral partners, affiliate partners, things like that, it's definitely going to be advantageous, mainly because if you are selling coaching or digital products in a niche, you're not going to be able to charge a mid-ticket price point for. In terms of ads, it's going to be trickier. It's still doable. You can still make money from ads. I certainly have funnels that I'm running right now where I'm making money on the front end. It's not even people buying my courses on the back end. I'm making money from people who buy my products. I'm spending like $10 per customer, and each customer ends up spending at least I think it's like $28 now per average order value. So making money on the front end directly without any back end offers. I could technically have a business that just does that, but there is a cap to how much I can do with that particular funnel. When it comes to you, when you're in a hobby niche, like you help people with crafting, you help people with sewing, you help people with these hobbies in a sense, what you want to identify is what do people really want and then price it accordingly. I have seen very low cost memberships where it's like $10, $20, $30, $40 a month. So there's definitely like opportunities. It's just about looking at what do your people really want? What problems can you solve for people? And are these problems severe or significant enough where people are actually willing to pay to get the solution? And if not, it's okay to be in a hobby niche. It's okay to be in a niche that isn't meant to be like, multiple seven-figure type of profitable if you don't have a big audience. It's okay to have a small business. You just have to decide what's important to you and what you want to do. One last thing I'll mention is if you are starting a coaching business or a course and you're like, this is something that I know I can teach on, but I'm not super passionate about it. Okay, and is there any way for you to feel more excited about it? Is it just a total downer where you're like, ugh, I really don't want to do this? In which case, it's probably not going to be a very sustainable niche for you to be in because you do have to put your energy and time into it. Most people are trying to escape jobs that they don't like, jobs that are draining them. So I would hate for you to create a business that also drains you. If you go with the niche that you're thinking about, is there anything that you do like? Is there anything you can get excited about or get behind? Because like I said, it's going to be hard to keep it sustainable if it's not there. Let me know what you think, and hopefully this is helpful.